Magic by itself is unpredictable, but once you start wiring it into machines, it turns into momentum. And if we do this right, this little shop stops feeling like a hobby and starts running like an alchemy engine that never sleeps. Hey everyone, I'm Skye, and today we are playing Alchemy Factory. We're pushing toward level 4 and really leaning into automation. The big goal is to unlock and set up cash registers so we don't have to stand behind the counter selling items to every customer. Once those are in place, the shop can handle sales on its own while we focus on building. We'll also be working on getting our plants automated so we're not constantly buying seeds and letting the farm sustain themselves over time. On top of that, we're going to start working with iron ore and iron bars, laying down the first proper metal production lines that will feed more advanced machines later. By the end of this episode, I want the shop to feel less like a one-person stall and more like the beginning of a true automated alchemy empire. So as I was working away here and I was getting my shop all set up and everything, I accidentally put down a machine. I had a machine here and I realized that I could put these things on the ground. And when we were going through the tutorial, it was having me put it all on these tables. So I decided just to take them off the table, put them on the ground. Makes it a lot easier, and I don't have to keep putting up tables all the time. So it makes things a little bit on the easier side for us. So right now, we are currently working on the main quest. You can see there on the right side of the screen, it says we have to submit 100 potions. And there we go. We just got our 100 potions. So let's go turn this in. And I think that's going to unlock us to a level 4. So that's going to be awesome. There we go. Alchemy level 4. Unallocated points plus 2 new materials. We get the red current seeds. We get a portal sigil. And then we get the automatic cashier, which is really what I'm looking forward to, because that's really going to automate the whole store sequence and everything. So our next main quest, an alchemist assessment issued by Alchemy Association, complete to increase your alchemy level. So we're going to get 60 silver from this, but we have to make 100 of these vitality potions. Ooh, man, these things go for a lot. 330 coin. That's not bad, but what is that, like a drop of like blood? Is that 80 drops of blood or something? Plus, I don't know what that little powder thing is. It looks like there's some crazy stuff in that. But so we got this one here, this carpenter quest one we currently are doing. We need the 20 iron ingots and 20 iron nails. And then this one here, this is a random quest, just needs iron ingots and linen. And then this one here is also a random quest. Also requires us to have bandages, iron nails, and stone. So that might be fun. Okay. Now this one here requires linen, iron bars, and iron nails. I think I'm going to hold off on that one for now because I'm not 100% sure if we can do that one yet. But shoot, we're up to like 15 silver now, so that's pretty sweet. Let's see if we can't do some more automation here. We're going to go into our tree here, and I want to go down to this. See, so I want to get this right here. This is the nursery, which is going to allow us to do automation of plants and seeds so that the plants and seeds can pretty much, I don't have to keep buying seeds all the time. So that's what I'm hoping for. So let me see here. So we need to do is get this one here. And then this one here is a purchasing portal. A purchasing portal available only to senior members of the Alchemy Association. Input the required money to acquire the corresponding items. Oh, that's pretty neat. And then we get a pipeline and we get a wooden pulley. So that's interesting. And then we get this crucible, heat-consuming automated heating device that can only be built on a furnace. with one conveyor belt input and one conveyor belt output. Okay. I don't think I've ever had to do this one. I think when I was doing the demo, I don't remember being able to get down to level 4. I think this was the cutoff right here. So this is all pretty much new to me. So we are just, tunnel conveyor. Nice. That'll be nice. And then, yeah, let's not spend too much money because these things cost like some good money here. That costs 16. That costs 16. Yeah, let's hold off on that until we can get some more money coming through. Now I got these belts all lined up, and you can see I got the large wooden gears, I got the small wooden gears, and I got the mortars, and they all come in here, and they're automatically getting all just put in here. Now, if I can get another set coming up over the top, because I'm going to run out of doorway here pretty soon, unless I have a way to take out this doorway to allow us to have more coming in so we can really fill up our shop. So what we're going to need to do now is, let's see, we got the rope on that one. We got plenty of stone. Looks like we're going to probably need that iron ingots. And do we need these potions anymore? Or can I just take these? I mean, this one here, actually, I wanted to work towards that nursery. So I'm going to need to get this one started. And probably the clay. Let me see if I can't get that clay started. Ooh, that's cool. He's got some cool looking robes there. Let's see, let's open up for business. Seems to be a lot of people walking about. Yeah, we can get some money coming in, just a little bit. So I got a bunch of this. I got a bunch of flax back here. Got a bunch of sage. But what I need to start working on, oh, good. I got that all done. Now let's see if we can't do this nursery. Huh? We can get that nursery knocked out. I think that might help us out right here. I'll be able to put in some sage. I'll put in some of this other stuff, and then things will really just start working our way there. So we made what, 15 silver plus 5,000 coin, and we only spent 3,000 so far. So not too shabby. So what does it take to make this new thing? Oh, we need clay, and we need this these iron bars. All right, well, let's see what we need for this. What is this here? This can only be built on a heating device. Okay. So I'm going to need some kind of a heating device. Automated heating device that can only be built on a furnace with one conveyor. So is that what I'm looking for then? Or is it this? I think this is what I'm looking for here. Stone furnace. So let's start over here, kind of get our idea started, how this is going to work. So I think I need way to fuel this thing. Let's see if we can't go get that automatic cashier register thing over here. I think it's like a one and done. So we'll get the one cashier, and then let's put that one cashier over here, and we shouldn't have to worry about that. So let's see here. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's right there. All right. I can only put it right there. Okay, I guess I'll put it right there. And then what's these side things? Does that mean that I can put money into a box or something? No. Well, let's see what happens when these people buy this stuff. Does it automatically just take it? Oh, that's cool. Nice. All right, cool. Now I don't have to deal with that anymore. All right, so let me work with this here. What do we got to do? We got to, we got to do this iron smelter thing. So I got to put this up here. Well, I just have one side I work with, right? So I should be able to work with this side here. Oh, look, stuff goes in the top and comes out the bottom. I see. Okay. And then let me see here. We need to, what, this thing here? Maybe this conveyor lift. Huh? Hopper conveyor. No, maybe this. So if I do that, I guess I have to do that, right? And then I'm going to have to do something with wood. And then do T, so it's the other way around like that. I guess that's how that works, huh? But how do you get up this high up here? Because this stuff here looks like it, like you could take iron and put it into it. Let's see. There should be a little thing here to kind of give us an idea on how this works here. So we want to do the catapult heating device. Let's check out this heating device. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. So we got to put in planks into that. All right. So I guess what I need to do is I need to put this here. And then I'm going to need to make an 8. And then I'm just going to have to go buy me some wood here. And at least that will get that going. Now, once this gets going, this just stays up here. Is it like this piece of wood where I get like so many? Oh, there we go. All right. I got my little steel bars, steel ingots coming out now. Nice. All right. So let me pick those up. And then we need to put that into here. All right. And then for us to, I mean, we got that going, right? So what does it need to make the nails then? So we're making this right now. We're taking that, and it's going, turn into that. We can also do iron sand and turn it into iron ingots. And then iron ingots goes through a processor to become iron nails. Or we can take the iron ingot, run it through the grinder, and it becomes iron sand again. Huh. Interesting. So I guess what I could do is I'll do the processor. So let's set up a processor here. And then I want to take a belt here and take that out. There we go. And let's change this over to nails. And then I want to copy that and put that in there. There we go. And then we want to just set this up here. Now, I don't know. I think I want to hold on to these nails for a little bit. Let's put that like right there. Maybe right there. And then I'll put this here. Yeah, that looks good. I'll leave it like that. That looks nice. All right, so now we are able to look in here. We can make get iron nails. Nice. And for our main quest, we need vitality potions. So I gotta figure out how to make vitality potions. But I wanted to see about making this nursery. I think the nursery required us to have nails. No, or required bars. Okay. Now, where do I get clay from? I think I need one more. There we go. All right. Is that enough? All right. So we can at least make one. And then we need to figure out how to make clay. So let's see. Let's go to O here, I think. No, let's go to B. So if we take planks, we put them through the crucible, they turn into charcoal. Then it turns into charcoal powder. Okay, well, I don't need the charcoal powder yet. Oh, if we take, oh, I see. Okay, so I do need charcoal powder. All right. So if I take charcoal, I put it through the grinder, I get the charcoal powder, and then I need powder and I need sand. And to make sand, I have to also take it through the grinder. And then I put the two together, and then it makes clay. Oh, all right. All right. Cool. All right. Let's see if we can't figure that out then. Right there. That looks like a pretty good spot. And then what I want to do is I want to put in the crucible. Let's see. What does it take to make that? If I take that. Oh, I do put it through the crucible. All right. So what does it take to make the crucible? Oh, just wood. Can only be built on a heating device. Oh, so I have to build it on this? So I have to make one of these then, huh? So if I do that, then what? Do I have to make the crucible on top of that? It looks like I could make a few of them, right? So if I did something like that there, and then, let's see here. See, I want to do 8. And then I want to, what? Just do a little one. Like that. And then I'm going to need this big tall one. I guess something like that, right? And then we're going to have to take this one here and bring it over here like this. So that thing is going to have to share both of them. So we're going to have to deal with both of them there. So we earned about almost 8,000. Our expenses is about 3,000. So we made about 4 grand, even though it doesn't look like we made any money. It looks like we lost money. Okay, so that's working. Now this one here goes, we send the planks up, becomes charcoal, and then what? I guess what, we use the big ones here? Like that to bring it back down to the ground. And then what are we going to do? I want to put it into a box. Where is it? 7? There we go. Let's do 7. Oh, we need some planks. I'll just steal some here. They don't need all these. All right. And then I'm going to put this like right here. So we'll do it like that. And then the charcoal's going to come down through here. And then it's going to have to go through a grinders. All right, so I got a bunch of wood here. Now let's see here. We want to make the grinders. So we're gonna set up the grinders here. So we want to set up the grinders. I want to put it like this. No, like that. There. Let's do that. And then we want to set up the conveyor belts here. All right, so now we're bringing out the powder. We got the powder here. It's all coming out. Let's see here. So we got the charcoal powder. Now we need to take the charcoal powder and to mix it with the sand. And then we get the clay. So what I want to do next, I guess, is to need to bring in this guy here. And then this one here is going to have the sand coming out. I don't think I'm going to need much yet. Right now. I don't think I need much right now. Let's settle with that. So we'll do that. And then I'm going to do 6 here. Will that be good? Will that, I hope that doesn't mix with that. Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, that'll work. And then we'll have this connect there. There we go. All right, good. All right, we'll throw that on there. These ones seem to be doing all good. Everything is happening. Things are coming together. Now, this one here is going to grind into this, and then that's going to become into, should come into powder, right? Stone powder. Yep, there we go. All right, great. That's what I wanted. All right, let's turn this around. We'll put that right there. And then what I want to do is I need to put these both into an assembler. So we'll set this up here. I don't know if I want to do multiple assemblers or not. Let's see. No, that's too close. Let's try that again. So I want to do an assembler and yeah, let's try that there. That should be good. And for these assemblers, I want this to be clay. All right. And so I want to save that one and copy to those. All right, we got all of that. Now we just need to bring this out. I want to do what, 8, and I'm going to bring this one straight out here. And I'm going to take this one here and branch it off. And then we'll go straight into that one there. And let's see, I guess I'll do that one right there. Like that. All right, that looks pretty good. Now, if I do it like that there, and then I want to do, see, let's do the little one. That'll bring that over, and then we want to do a T to bring that in. I'm going to do the same on that side. And T. There we go. All right, so those are all coming in there. They're all making the clay. And then it's going to be coming out on the other side here. So let's see here. I want to do, whoops, I want to do right here. There we go. All right, great. So now we have the clay being made here. Oh yeah, I got some of these plants. Let's get rid of some of these plants here. Let's see, this one goes in here. This one's going to go in here. That should clean up some of my inventory. I do have some charcoal powder. I could get rid of that. Let's see, how about right there? And then I got, see, you got nails, got the ingots. I do need the ingots for what we are about to do here. Okay, so now what I should be able to do is to get this nursery. Let's get this nursery. I want to put this, let's put it like right over here, huh? So I'm not really sure how the nursery works. I see that it has an exit. It has an entrance. If we do, okay. So one side is the fertilizer. So we want to choose seeds. Says no seeds available. Okay, so I need to go get some seeds. I guess one seed. Let's get some sage, and I want to put that on this the nursery side over here. Okay, so now it's going to start producing this this stuff here. And then what I want it to do is to come out. I almost want to do 2 of these. Have 2 of these set up. I wonder if I can still pick this up. Oh, good. I get it all back. All right, great. So what I wanted to do, I was thinking, instead of having it set up like that, what if I set it up like this here? And then I was to set up another one like right there. Ooh, I got no more clay there, or no more metal. Let me see. Let's get rid of this here. There we go. And that way I can just make some ingots for a little bit. Now these things are expensive, so we'll just buy one. Put that up there. There we go. Get that going. Now, hopefully I get some ingots going down. I need to get another 12, and then we can set up another one of these. And then what I'm thinking about doing is I don't know. How do you make fertilizer? You need to hit B. There's flax. There's the red currant seeds that we're going to be doing later. There's the red currant right there. Here's the fertilizer. It requires plant ash. So it looks like for me to make plant ash, I got to take plants and then I send them through the furnace and then they make ash. And then I need to make some quicklime powder. I think that's what I'm making over there. Oh no, I got to get some quicklime, huh? What's this? Oh, that's just sand. Okay, so the quicklime powder is different. Okay, so that's the plant ash there. And then for me to make that, I need to get the quicklime, send it through the grinder. I make the quicklime powder. And then I take the plant ash and the quicklime powder. I put those together and then I make my fertilizer. Oh, and then later on, I got to make clay powder too. Wow, okay. We are getting quite big here on our setup. All right, so let me see here. I want to put the sage here, and then I want see 8. Yeah, let's do 8. Does it bring the plant down after a while, or do I have to bring in fertilizer into that? So I'm thinking that I'm going to have to come down like this and bring in the fertilizer. Yeah, because it's not saying it's making any, so I imagine that what we have to do is to make the fertilizer. Oh, wait. So I just buy one seed and I can just keep using it over and over and over for all my nurseries? Ooh, that's pretty neat, actually. Let me see here. So I don't have any more there. Does it matter what kind of plant I have to use to send it through? So if I send this one through, oh, I have to send sage through to get plant ash. Huh. Why is it got to be sage? Why can't it be the other one that's like cheaper? All right, let me try this. Let's see what happens if I take some of this, put that in there. Hopefully that fire keeps going long enough before to allow it to like go through, because I want to see if this actually works. No, it doesn't. Okay, all right. I was curious. I've never gone, got this far before, so this is all new to me. All right, so I got all that. I guess what I have to do is to get some sage to put through. I got some sage over here. I can do that, and then we can see what that looks like. I don't know if I need that much. Take some of that out. That's good. Oh, yeah, that went through. Okay. Now I just wait for it to come out the other side here. I don't want this to run down into the other machines there and get all mixed up into it. I think I got them all. Don't see anything else coming through. All right. So now that we have that done, let me see here. I want to set up, this is just for testing purposes to see if this works, but I'm curious on how this all pans out. All right, so I put this, let's see, I put the plant ash on one side, and the recipe that I want is the fertilizer. So now I just need the quicklime powder. Where do I get quicklime? Oh man, we went over. Darn it. Thought we were going to make some money on that one, but we didn't. We lost money on that round. So where do we get the quicklime? Is that so? Then I want to put the sand in there. And then let's see here. Let's do 7. Oh, that's not the right stuff, is it? Oh, okay, wrong stuff. So wait a minute. What is this? Am I missing something here? This is quicklime. Where do you get quicklime? I mean, there's limestone, right? So what is it? Limestone goes through the thing? Stone goes through. Oh, it goes through the crucible, and it goes in, makes into quicklime. Oh, all right. Well, I guess I can go there because technically that all works together anyways. And then I want to do 8. And let's connect that there. Now, did this go out? Oh, darn it. Fire keeps going out. So does that make it? Oh, yeah, there's quicklime. All right, cool. All right, for right now, I'm just going to work on that, making that quicklime. I thought it would be something a little bit more simpler on making this quicklime. And then what? The quicklime has to go through this. And I guess I could just let it ride and then have it stop right here. All right, cool. Now we got 13 of those. Let's put that in here. Let's see if that makes what we need. There we go. There we go. Now we're in business. Things are happening. Now we got some fertilizer. All right, let's see what the fertilizer looks like when it goes into this. Oh, look at that. And it just pumps out oh, that is so sweet. Okay, this is going to be really nice. So I think what I need to do is to redo this whole thing here. Let's see how we're doing over here. Oh, 46. Nice. All right. Should have plenty to do here. Let's put down some more of the nurseries. So I'll put a nursery right there, and then maybe let's put a nursery like right here. And maybe one right there. That looks pretty good. Keep them separated. But now what we need to do is we need to set up this here. So right now we need to make plant ash and a quicklime powder. So I'm going to have to, maybe I should have switched this to the other side, huh? All right, so let's try that there. Now I want to put flaxseed here. And this side here, I want to put the sage. And then this side here, I also put the sage. Oh, I guess I do need to have more than one, huh? So I do need another flaxseed on that other side. All right. Here we go. Grab another flaxseed. So I'm hoping that'll be the last time I have to buy seeds anymore. And then let's put the flaxseed over there. All right, great. Now that we have those set up, now we need to get this going. There we go. All right, and we got that. Now we want to do is set this up. And then we want to set this going this way. Oh, darn it. And they end. We're on day 13. Wow, we definitely spent more than we made, that's for sure. All right, and this thing here, I think what I want to do is I'll bring this across. I brought this across, and then I bring this one here. And then if I bring this from here, like this, like that, and then I want to do X on that. Let's get rid of that one. And then what I want to do now is I want to do a little conveyor belt. That. Bring that over this way. There we go. And then have this come down on this other side and come down through this. There we go. All right, that should work there. And then that'll grind that. So then this will come down this way. This one should come down like this way. Yeah, okay, that's what I want there. Okay, that'll work. So, and then for us to make that potion requires me to make, see, I need that there. That grinds into that. Then this goes into that. Needs the flax fiber, goes into an assembler. All right. Yeah, that looks great. Now we got that all together. Now, I don't think we need any more potions for anything. Oh, no, submit. Oh, we get vitality potions and stuff. The random quests aren't on there anymore. I guess after a day, they must go away or something. So now what we're going to do is let's take this here. Take that down, and then I want to put that there. And then there. There we go. All right, so now that we got that there, let's see if I can't bring this potion down. Right there. Oh, is the cash register not working anymore? What happened to the cash register? Oh, I had so much money in there. I didn't realize it. When it gets to 10,000, it stops. It stops working. I didn't know that. Okay, cool. Well, hey, nice. That's a nice surprise to get 10 grand. Now, I don't know. Actually, I don't want that there. Let's take that out. What I want to put in there is, let's do one of these, and we'll set this up like right here. And then I want to put in, oops, not that. I want to put this in. Will this work right here? Let's see. Okay, good. Oh, we can use it in either one of these two. Okay, good. Let's put it for right there then. Nice, nice. All right, cool. So we got that. We got the potion thing working. Now what we need to do, is this going to become an issue, I think? I think this is going to be an issue. Because how am I going to get the stuff over to these now? Oh, I know how I can do it. All right, I want to do is I'm going to set this up here, and I'm going to put in a 3 to go right there. And I think we have enough money. We can buy this so we can get this out of the way. This gives us even more room to work with. And so what I want to do is I want to make the fertilizer, which is going to require me to make one of these here. Yeah. Wonder if I could just take this off of this. So if I took this one here and routed it this way. So I just do it like that. And then I could just get rid of this thing. There. So now this one here actually does that one too. Okay, that'd be nice. And then I think what I want to do is I want to set up another thing here. Oh, so I need iron ingots. Let me see. Where's my ingots one? Right here, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. Let's do that one, and we can turn in the carpenter quest. Oh, so that's cool. We get a metal storage box, and we get a beam for completing this. Nice. We got the sample quest requires us to get bandages. Oh no, we need 50 bandages, and we get the dispatch portal and a purchase contract bandage for contract for 50 bandages. Wow, that's pretty cool. See, expires in 0 days. This one's permanent. Okay, well, I'll do that one then. This one is in 1 day. This one takes 2 days. All right, so we got a lot of stuff going on here. Lots of we got a lot of pokers in the fire, so to speak. But you know, everything seems to be working pretty good for the most part. All right, so how much should we? No expenses, and we've earned 4,000 coin. Not bad, not bad. All right, so that will work. Now I just need to get. We probably should take this one here, and we'll move the fertilizer so it goes down to these ones as well. Wait, that one's going the wrong way. This one going the wrong way? No, that one's going the right way. That one. Okay, so it's just this one's going the wrong way. All right, let's put the right one down there. There we go. Now, all right, now everything's going the right way. It should be going. And then once this gets processed, I'll have this come down here. It'll get all processed here. It'll come back this way. And then I guess I'll just take it right into this little spot here and launch it into here. And we'll fertilize these plants, and it should get everything going. Wow. I made a lot of coin really fast. I bet you it's got these potions, huh? We really got to work on these potions, get those going. But I'm already up to 18,000 coin in a short amount of time. So that's pretty awesome. But I think that is going to do us for today. We'll have to work on this a little bit more and just get this going. The next thing we really need to work on is to make the vitality potions, which I am not sure how to make because I only have the healing potions. I must not have it unlocked. Oh yeah, there it is. Vitality potion. All right. So we got this, the red blood thing that we got to figure out. I imagine that's the concurrent. We got to change that to like some kind of a liquid or something like that, I imagine. But yeah, so this one here, I think I'm going to spend some time in level 4 here, because there seems to be a lot of stuff that, that we can do that is going to be a lot of fun. And I'm kind of interested to see how that's going to all pan out. But I thank you very much for coming along. We're going to be doing a lot more on the next episode, so I'm really looking forward to that. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you on our next video. You take care now, and bye-bye.